What if one of the seven wonders of the ancient world never existed at all? For over 2,000 years, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon have been described as a paradise of towering greenery, flowing water, and engineering genius. But here's the problem: no one has ever found them. So were the Hanging Gardens real, or history's most successful myth? According to ancient writers, the gardens were built in 600 BC Babylon, near modern-day Iraq. They were supposedly commissioned by King Nebuchadnezzar II for his wife, who longed for the green hills of her homeland. Imagine terraced gardens rising high above the city, filled with exotic plants, and watered by advanced systems lifting water from the Euphrates River. It sounds impressive, almost too impressive. Here's where the mystery begins. Every description of the Hanging Gardens comes from Greek and Roman historians and writers like Strabo and Diodorus. These lived hundreds of years after the gardens were supposedly built. Not a single one claims to have seen them personally. Even more troubling, Babylonian records are silent. Nebuchadnezzar II documented his buildings in great detail: temples, walls, palaces, yet never once did he mention the Hanging Gardens. Why would a king ignore his greatest achievement? Archaeologists have excavated Babylon extensively. They have uncovered massive walls, gates, and foundations, but nothing that clearly matches the gardens described in ancient texts. No collapsed terraces, no large-scale irrigation structures, no physical proof. For a wonder so famous, the absence is striking, but one modern theory may explain everything. Historian Stephanie Daly argues the gardens were real, just not in Babylon. Instead, they may have been built in Nineveh, over 300 miles away, by the Assyrian king Sennacherib. Ancient inscriptions from Nineveh describe lush gardens, advanced water-lifting technology, and even what appears to be an early screw pump, centuries before Archimedes. Over time, later writers may have confused Babylon, the more famous city, with Nineveh. Until undeniable evidence is found, the Hanging Gardens remain suspended between fact and fiction. A wonder not just of architecture, but of mystery. Today, the idea of the Hanging Gardens lives on, not as a lost ruin, but as inspiration. Modern cities now feature vertical forests, rooftop farms, and green skyscrapers that echo the ancient vision. Using advanced irrigation, hydroponics, and climate control, engineers achieve what ancient builders may only have imagined. So even if the original Hanging Gardens were lost, or never existed at all, their ideas survived. What was once a wonder of legend may now be taking shape in the modern world. If you enjoy exploring ancient mysteries and forgotten truths, subscribe to the channel and drop a comment.